How's it going, guys? SelvsLeaderCarson here, and I've decided to play this game. It is called Beyond Eyes. Now, I'm gonna have to confess, this is actually the first video I am working on for 2016, so woohoo, we'll get into that. What I mean is like the first video game for 2016, but before that, it would have been the video for we made it 2016, what's new, and all that stuff. Like, it's the update video. But anyways, from my experience, I never meet any of my fans or subscribers, or at least not yet. I really am eager to meet you guys, shake hands with you, give you hugs, hear your stories and everything. I really, really do. And when that day comes, it's going to be a really awesome feeling. But because I don't know my fans, and we're going to get into like the whole introductions detail thing. This game is called Beyond Eyes, and to me, what this game is about is, from what I know, it's a very artistic game. It's a very artistic game. It's very beautiful, and it's very adventurous, and I really, really want to play this. Yeah, you can see my excitement. I can't hold it in. Okay, stop. But yeah, like I was saying about my fans, but because I don't meet my fans, and I never know who they are, I don't know if you guys are like, you can see, speak, and hear, or you guys are deaf, mute, or even or blind. It really affects me because I really want to let you guys know that this game is kind of me reaching out to you guys and saying that no matter if you're blind, deaf, or mute, to me, you will always be an awesome person. And you will always be perfect for who you are, no matter who you are as a person. So let's get into this game. And here are my two warnings. Since this is rated E for everyone. Warning number one, if possible, since it's rated E, I will use foul language, although very unlikely I will. And if I do use foul language, and you don't like foul language, and I have what I call I call those who don't like foul language virgin ears, please do not watch this. I don't want you guys swearing like a sailor or thinking me as a bad person. And warning number two, I will be playing this game blind. Legitimately. Yeah, here we go. No. In the game, you'll understand more. But if you get frustrated or you don't have the patience for me, do not watch this. I don't want to waste your time, or I don't want you to pop a blood vessel, first off. So let's get into this. Let's see, I originally just tested it out and messed around and everything. I want to see if it's going to load like my previous save, or it's going to let me start a new game. And if it doesn't let me start a new game, I'll start there. Yep, okay, be right back. Alright, there we go. We fixed it. The prologue and everything is fixed. Other Carson, thank you for fixing it. He's probably going to say something stupid or mean. Okay, here we go. It was a lovely summer's day. I think he would say it was a lovely summer day. Or, I guess that's the correct grammar. Ray was playing with her friends. Okay, so her name is Ray. And what? Oh, this is a really happy thing. I really feel like, ooh. Okay. Whoa, what happened? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's terrible! Her sight was lost. Oh. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, guys. No matter who you are as a person, you're perfect and special no matter who you are. Oh my god, that sucks. It would suck. Wait, that summer, Ray spent a lot of time in the garden alone with her thoughts. That's terrible. I don't like it when people lose their sight. It's just really sad. So basically what this game is about, and I'll try to get into detail with it, is basically one day she received a visitor. Oh! It's a little kitty cat! Oh, little kitty cat, a little kitty cat. But although cats don't like me, they either run away from me or they die on me. I need to try and keep them in the house a lot. Alright, stop that. Let me see, is it WASD? Yeah, it's WASD still. Okay, so let me try to explain this game. Pretty much, you play as a girl named Ray, and yeah, I was trying to clean a few things. I gotta start cleaning this place up. I'm gonna start that probably tomorrow and the next day. You play as a girl named Ray, and as you saw, she lost her sight and is now is legitimately blind. Like, she can't see anything unless you move forward. So in a way, I am just as much as blind as she is in this game. And yeah, I tried testing it. You don't use anything in this game. You don't use the clicker. You just pretty much use WASD. So this is why I was shouting out to you guys who are blind or are deaf or even mute. You guys, to me, go through a lot, or at least you go through the most trouble, like the most in your life of troubles and trying to communicate, or even it's just really getting to me, and I had indigestion. And it just really bothers me that, like, say, for example, someone's suffering or has a disability, and I don't feel that pain that they do, and it really hurts. So let's get into this game now. Here we go. So, and the way to see more, see more of the path, you gotta walk. And the more you walk, the more you look around and see new things. Wow, that's a tree. Okay, so where do I go? Do I go this way? How do I run? Girl, you are blind, but it's okay. Okay, there's a little bird and oh! That's so awesome! I'm gonna explore my surroundings. That's probably a stupid idea. I should just go look for the cat. I should go look for little kitty cat. Little kitty cat. I don't know why cats don't like me. They don't like you, Sells. They're just scared of you. Shut up, Billy! Gosh darn you, Billy. Cats do like me. It's just I don't know why. I just can't. I would love to take care of a cat, but I'm more of a. I'm gonna say it right here, folks. I love cats and dogs, but I think I'm more of a dog person than anything. Let's look this way. Okay, so you can move the mouse and it will direct like where your head will be. Aha! The cat's over there. What can we do, kitty cat? Kitty cat. Mr. Midnight. Mr. Midnight, come back. Hi, Mr. Midnight. Okay, that's probably not your name, but I'm gonna call you that. I played Frownbow, okay? I still gotta finish that up, in fact. It's just super, super long. The pair quickly became friends. Oh, that's awesome. Now give it a fish and it'll love you forever. I'm probably the biggest jerk ever. Okay, well, the cat then you became best friends, but then why did it just book it? Summer gave way to autumn. Ray's friend now had a name. Nunny? Nunny? Is that what you said? Nunny? Because I'm pretty sure in Japanese, Nunny means what? So you're saying what to this cat? Okay, where am I even going? That's a stupid thing. Oh, so you can raise their arm, I guess. Nope, I guess not. Their clothes. Yeah, so it legitimately, this is what I feel like blind people see. And if that's the case, then it really does suck. It's just pure white. But, and I'll actually talk to you about a story that actually happened to me. So, technically, folks, I was temporarily blind, and I'll explain that in the future right now. So you get, and I probably will be explaining while I'm talking about this. I will probably be looking to doing a future video, and the future videos I want to work on are like animated stories, and one of them will talk about how I was, as I say, temporarily blind. I was temporarily blind. You may think it's, oh, how can you be temporarily blind? There's no way. Actually, there is a way, and I'll explain it to you. To me, it was, I almost was blinded. I almost became blind, and it would have been extremely terrible and tough. So, I think this is actually a good time to say it, since I got time to say it. So pretty much, this happened in high school, and for how long I was blind was about, if I had to remember, I think it was like about maybe at most a week and a half. Probably at most a week and a half or 2 weeks. But on average, it was probably like maybe 10 or 12 days. I was just having a normal day, having a good time and everything with my, quiet girl, I know you're looking for Nunny, but for now I'm trying to explore just pure whiteness here. But at least this is kind of a cool thing to see. Alright, as I was saying... Nani! Where the hell are you, Nani? Alright, as I was saying... I was hanging out with my friends and my class. This was during, what was it? I think it was, yeah, it was my junior year at high school. I was having a good time and everything with my friends and my family. Well, yeah, but yeah, my cousin was there because my cousin was there. I hoped he would graduate before me, which he did. And I say good on him. I think he wasn't a super senior. There were a few who were super seniors, apparently. But what happened was we befriended this guy who turned out to be, at first, a really good, nice guy. But what happened would get actually worse, is I helped him try to lose a few pounds and everything, and he did, surprisingly. Like, surprisingly, he did lose some weight through me trying to be like a, I guess you could call it like a fitness coach or something. And eventually, it got to the point, and I'm not even lying when I say this, it got to the point where we were running out in the track field, doing our exercising. I was always a big fan of track. I was always a big fan of PE and, you know, exercising and trying to stay healthy. But the guy, and I refuse to give out his name, so we're going to call him Tom for now. Tom decided to do what I thought was, okay, there's the cap, but we'll get to him in a minute. Tom decided to do what I thought, and everybody agrees with me even today, is the biggest douche move ever. And what he did was he called out my name. He says, "Hey, Carson." I look behind me. I say, "Hey, what?" And he throws sand into my eyes. He legitimately throws sand into my eyes. And my guard was down. So it was whoosh into my eyes. And according to like a few of my friends after they heard the story, they were very shocked, and the guy became unpopular, and nobody ever talked to him again because he was the biggest douche to do that. I had to be rushed to like not to the medical center, more like the office, and be sent home for the day, and have the gym teacher take care of me for a while. Okay, so there's the kitty cat. There's Nani. That's how you say Nani. Ray missed Nani on the days he didn't visit, but he would eventually always show up. But he would always show up eventually. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. Where you going, Nani? Nani! Nani! Okay, now let me finish my story. So, what happened was... I don't remember, like, detail by detail, but what happened was I had to be taken care of by a lot of my friends and everything. And I wasn't able to open my eyes because there was still sand like right around here under my eyes, and if I opened them, it would scratch at them, and it would legitimately hurt to that point. Like it would, to the point where it really would hurt. So I had to keep my eyes closed like this, and for a while I was, as I said, I was temporarily blinded. And when I told my friends this story, they said, you know, like future friends, they said, "You know what, dude, you're super lucky." And these were, a few of them were going into the medical field. And I said, "Why is that?" He said, because if he threw a lot of sand in your eyes, you could have been blinded for the rest of your life. So I was very fortunate and lucky that I wasn't. And this is why I reach out. Winter came, Nani started to visit less often. Nani! Where are you? Kitty cat! I just want to call it kitty cat for some reason. What? What was that? I heard it, but where are you? I'm gonna look around. In any case, oh, there he is. That's how I was temporarily blinded. In order for me to get the sand out, I had to take a shower, and thank God I had like water pressure that was shooting out, because when the water pressure was shooting out, I was able to rub the sand out of my eyes, each day by a time, and then eventually I was unblinded. And I was so happy that happened. Like, I was so happy I got my sight back. Hello, little Nani. You little bastard kitty. Why do you keep running away from me? Stay with me. We need to have an awesome mega time. Each time Nani left the garden, Ray would worry, wondering if he would ever come back. Hey, Nani, come back. No, Nani. Nani! Oh. cat is a douche. Spring brought the garden back to life, but Nani was nowhere to be found. Oh, no. Oh, it's spacebar if you want to do that. So that's my story of how I was temporarily blinded. It was Ray missed her friend badly. One day she decided to go find him. In the open world where you're blind and you're going to try and find your cat. You have a lot of guts, girl. And yeah, this is why I love this game so far. It's a very beautiful game. This is where I had to cut it off right here. Like this is where I was like, okay, at this point it's all blind now. Everything back before was I already knew, but I had to act it out for you guys. All right, now back to the game. Okay, here we go. Where do I go? Mysterious. What is that? Oh, it's a bell. Mysterious things that float around me lead me to where I have to go. Okay. Not that way, clearly. Oh, you're telling me to go that way. Where are you telling me to go? These things, it's like little ghosts and whispers. I don't even know what you things are. What you things are. Blah. Okay, so not that way. This girl is very brave. If I was blind, I wouldn't have been able to. I would not have been able to like go out in the open world and look for a cat. I just would wait till it comes back. Sal, you should just go. Even if you were blind, it's about friendship and everything. Shut up, Billy. It's not about friendship. It's about me just waiting for a cat.
Nanny.
Okay, here we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Goddamn birds. You goddamn birds. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are on that story. Like, I almost was legitimately blind after that. I could have been blind for what that guy did to me. And I was so fortunate to have the friends that I did to help me and take care of me. Like, I had to have, like, a lot of friends or a lot of classmates help me get to each class because of that. Because they knew how scary it was, like, to have lost my sight. Ray wondered if Nani might have come this way. Oh, of course he would have. Because he's a butt muncher. Okay. Come on. For a blind girl to be able to do this, she has a lot of guts. I wonder... no, okay. I wonder if she truly is blind. Alright. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I had friends to... I had to have friends help me. Oh, it's a bridge. She's awesome. We'll come back to that in a minute. I had to have friends escort me and guide me to the next class and so. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that story. It really is why I was kind of drawn to this game. Originally I was like, oh, it just looks like an artistic game and everything. But then it said it's about a blind girl. I was like, oh. I have to play this now. I have to play this. To reach out to my fans who do have these kind of disabilities. Deaf, mute, or blind. And things were not always as she imagined them. Oh, it's a sewage. Oh, now I get it. Okay. What she hears can be deceiving, is what it means. So for all she knows, she could be talking to some random person that looks nice, but actually looks like some kind of diabolical evil demon. It was like, hey, you look nice. Where the hell am I walking to? I'm lost. Kid, where did you walk off to? She's getting dark, negative energy. Let's get away from that. It deceived me. She's scared. That's what it's trying to hint. I have no idea where I'm going, for the record. I'm blind. Don't you realize this? I am blind. I cannot see. Don't be afraid of them, little girl. You will beat the demons. Okay, there we go. Now we can walk forward. All right. So, yeah, that's... Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think of that story. Of me legitimately almost becoming blind. Because it really affects me. And for anyone who was born blind or became blind, my heart and love goes out to you guys always. Okay, we're away from the negative energy thing.
Nani?
Where the hell is this damn cat? When I catch it, I'm gonna smack her in the butt. That's probably what Captain Awesome would say. Would he? Yeah, he probably would. He probably would be like, I'm gonna find this kitty, and then and when I find it, I'm gonna smack it in the butt. Probably would say something like that. Damn cats. This is why dogs stay with... This is why I'm a dog lover. Dogs stay loyal. They're friendly. They're always by your side. And then it gets in a taxi car like SpongeBob SquarePants. Like that worm would. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, I want to like legitimately ask you guys. Like you, the fans who are watching this now. Ask yourself this. How would you really feel if you were... if you were blind for a few weeks or even a month or for the rest of your life? How would you feel about that? I ask these questions because I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Because it somewhat affects me. And I always like talking to you guys. Everybody thinks most YouTubers like, oh yeah, most YouTubers don't like talking. Okay, there's a frog. And he's near a bridge, I bet. Aha! Come back here, you little bastard froggy. You bastard froggy. Damn it. Okay, I lost him. He's gone. He was my only friend after Nani. Oh well. I can make new friends. Chickens. They look like ravens. I was like, wait a minute. Ravens don't sound like chickens. Wow. It's so artistic. I just wish it had some music in it. Okay, so here's the... You know what? We're gonna chase after the chickens. We're gonna do it, folks. I'm gonna chase after some chickens. I want to do it. Wow. This girl is absolutely so... Let me check my timer. Okay, I gotta cut it off. I'm running out of time anyways. So, once we get in there, folks... Actually, this would be a good time to... Okay, good. This is actually a good time to cut it off right now, folks. So, thank you very much for watching. To the next. And if you like what you've seen and you want to see more, hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. Because it means the world to me that you subscribe to me. And it means that you like what I'm doing and you want me to keep doing what I do. So, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay you, stay cool, and stay awesome. Bye-bye!